Apparently the quest that I have here is for Nev. So let's go do this and just get it done out of the way. We'll move on and then clear out the rest of the like 2 side quests that we have before we go back to the main quest. Which, it is what it is. Some of these side quests are better than others. I actually kind of like Davrin's. I'm interested in what the Gloomhowler is going to be like. The fight for it. And then Bells isn't bad. We have Harding to look forward to, which that's coming up real soon here. I think I might actually just do it after this one.
Anything I can chase down?
Discuss leads on Aelia. All right, let's do it. I forgot what her whole thing was about. I've just not been paying attention to her quest. She was one of my initial romance options, and then I just like dropped it after.
There's dangerous fanatics. Then
after seeing no growth.
She's loose in Ducktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Aelia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay in the Threads' graces. They share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Aelia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
Were we sure of things before? Where was I?
Missed it. What can I say?
Docktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
It's interesting that they
Aelia's
like
a
us.
pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Aelia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it.
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
Yeah, I really do like that the game notifies you when you've done something that has had an effect. Like just now, it was like, yo, the Threads like you because you took their deal. And I like that because it reinforces that your decisions are having an effect on the world. If it didn't do that, you would kind of be questioning whether or not they are. And you would actually really never know when a decision had made an effect or not. And the result is you would feel like you're having no effect on the world. Because in general, I feel like the decisions we're making in this game are not affected in the actual world. However, when it pops things up like that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. It is changing things. It's not as much as I would like, but it is changing them. Kind of wish more games actually did that. It's very reminiscent of the Telltale games where it's like, you know, like The Walking Dead, where it's like, crap, what's it? Clementine disliked that, or Clementine will remember that. It's like that little pop-up thing goes so long to reinforce that you're having an effect on the world and like letting you know, yo, that thing you just did is having an effect on this particular person. We get that pop-up with the characters all the time. It's like, you know, Davrin approves or whatever. And that's fine, but it's having the actual choices be like, hey, this is the result of what you're seeing here is because of a choice that you made. I like that a lot.
We're local. We know that's a lie. Just give me a catch I can live with.
Have I mentioned I like you? Bring this one around more often, Nev.
This is war. We find Aelia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To a fairer city one day. I like that one.
To a better Docktown. Doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
The whole like doing whatever it takes thing. I don't know if my character feels that way necessarily about the city. I think there's compromises he's not willing to make about his own morals in order to get to a point. Okay, was that it? Is that literally all that quest? Oh, thank God. That's I was hoping that I didn't have like this massive quest to go do. Perfect. We're only missing a couple chests, but we're not at the end of the game yet, so I'm not like hungry to go get those done. Our story quest is there. That's totally fine. Let's go ahead and go do Harding's quest. Let's take Davrin with us. I like his taunt. It's great. He combos with most of my companions as well. That's also great. Anderfells. To the mountains.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
So long as it bleeds.
You know, I as soon as it loaded in, I was expecting like a cutscene. It didn't play one, but it looked kind of like it was about to, and it still didn't. So I just stood there realizing that I didn't have control over the game. It's kind of embarrassing, actually.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
Cool. Is there any actual loot here other than just boxes? I think if this does not take a while, which actually I think it may, but if it doesn't, we very well may get through all of the side quests that we have in this episode, which is going to be perfect, actually, if that's the case, because then we can move right... Oh, I love the snow. We can get right on to the main quest. And then move on with everything else, too, of course.
The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go.
Blackened amulet. An amulet tarnished from age. A phrase in the archaic dwarven tongue is etched into the pitted metal. I'm not going to try to even pronounce that. Just a bunch of dwarven words. What's this read? A stone sign with directions left by the Kal Sharok dwarves to mark an entrance into the deep roads. Just hoping to kick it open. Find the entrance to the deep roads. Oh, this is cool. I really like dwarven stuff. I don't know what it is.
I think there's a passage back here.
All right,
Stand
yeah.
back. I'll move this rock aside.
Yeah. There's loot, though. Why is there already a potion thing there? That's odd. We're either going to have to fight... Or, I mean, this is a pretty big, like, arena area. We're either going to have to fight our way back up, or as soon as we try to open that, something's going to happen. Because why would they put a potion thing? That doesn't make any sense. Your potions refresh when you change areas, so... Alright, let's go see what'll happen. Ooh, got an appearance. I should probably look through all of those, honestly. See exactly what everything looks like.
Pretty dark in there.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Oh, this is cool. This is reminding me of the DLC from Inquisition. Oh yeah, we got some nerds. What are they? Undead? Yep. You would expect it to be Darkspawn.
Why are there undead things here?
Yeah, exactly. See?
Thousands have died in the deep roads.
That's not what I asked.
Yeah, thousands died, but they gotta be risen from the dead to become undead, right? So like, why is there undead? It's a good question. Die, nerd. I love how much we stagger enemies now. That's very satisfying. Oh my goodness, don't attack the walls, Anne. What are you doing? Sure. Shoot him in the head. We are almost level 42.
Dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kal Sharok dwarves.
We should head this way. Harding, please.
I don't think I've disliked any of Harding's quests. She's like, got a great run so far.
Rook, I think there's someone in there.
It's great. It's just like Stranger Things. What's gonna happen? Oh, hello there.
We've got you.
You. It's you.
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Stolgoth thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
That doesn't sound good. Not gonna lie.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
Yeah, that's a good
It's
question.
a dwarven thing. Children of the stone?
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Okay. You're safe now.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Okay. I mean, she gave me kind of attitude for asking how you'd
Stay
survive
here.
in the stone, but
You'll be safe.
let's be
Come
real.
on.
That's a good question.
We're missing.
You were just like locked in stone. How did you live through that? I feel like it's a good question. Harding getting sassy with me. I wouldn't say it's outside of her character to do that, but it does feel kind of like weird that they're like, are you seriously asking that now? Like, it seemed like a good question. I just want to know. Is this all lyrium? It's gotta be, right? The other was red lyrium. It's
equipment. Looks old.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
It's sad that the whole red lyrium thread from Inquisition has just died, because that was fascinating before, and we don't have any investment on that anymore.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
Dragged away, I'd wager.
We have to find them.
Like they should, like we saw red lyrium there. I feel like there needs to be more pulling on that thread. It feels like they just kind of abandoned the whole idea of it, which is really annoying. I mean, I guess some people didn't, but I thought the red lyrium stuff in Inquisition was such a cool storyline. It felt a little like a plot device, or kind of a, I don't know. Let's check out this grenade. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, a little bit of like a plot device, or even just kind of a thing that they've put in the story just to tell the story, which wasn't necessary. But the result of it was really cool. We got the Red Templars and everything, and we've just heard nothing of that. You would assume that all of that would exist still, even with Corypheus gone. Because obviously there's still red lyrium.
I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Like right there, right? That is red lyrium. Let's call it as it is.
There's probably something wrong with the veil.
I'm gonna try to kill that one up there. Oh, hello. Jump in front of the shot. This Wraith is like, Mr. President, get down. All right, now it's your turn. No, Davrin, working against me, buddy. Why is everybody trying to protect this demon? All right, let's throw this down. Just trying to kill these little guys off. I whiffed on that. I tried. It was almost cool. Oh, hello. Whiffed again. The point blank shots are hard to nail. There we go. What? How did he all get all of his stupid armor or barrier back? There we go. It's ridiculous. I guess the Envy Demon must have done it. Usually I just like focus down the Envy Demon, so kind of surprised by its abilities, I suppose. Let's see its head. Alright, you know what? I know you guys got Oh, he doesn't have... I don't have the detonate sundered. All right, that's fine. Whatever it is. Let's bash him. The stupid bow is not doing enough damage at the moment. Oh my goodness, this got so much health. It's unnecessary.
On to you.
Okay, let's see who this is. Anybody important?
I thought I'd die in there. Thank you.
Take your time. You've been through a lot.
We're not going to tell him? Okay. Nobody's just going to have any kind of conversation with the guy. It's just, you're alive again. Or you're not going to die, I guess. Because he was alive before. Which again, it goes back to the question, well, how can you survive in stone? And I actually kind of feel like it's a little bit of a convenient thing to just be like, oh, they're dwarves. You know, that's you have some conversation about why they can live in stone like that. It's not something we've really seen in Dragon Age yet. I keep whiffing. Oh my goodness, stop shooting at me. All right, let's do... Nah, where's this taunt? Let's taunt. And give me adrenaline rush, please. Oh, that was weird. I just want the extra damage, you know. Let's do the attack targets. Give him that weakness. Okay, okay, okay. Who's over here shooting at me? That doesn't matter anymore, does it? Where'd the thing go? Where is... Oh, there it is. Die, demon! I just can't see anything going on. No! So annoying. They have so much life. It's unnecessary. It's like not even difficult. It's just how long do you want to fight something? The length of a fight is only difficult if the fight is in itself difficult. And if the fight isn't difficult, if it's just you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, you have no threat of actually dying, then it's just kind of a giant waste of time. Like, massive waste of time. Every 5th arrow that strikes a single target splinters, or every 8th arrow grants precision. Final. Now, let's do 5th arrow. That'll be nice on bosses. Like a dragon. Or situations like we just had there, where we're fighting a bunch of enemies. I think I fired more than 5 arrows, which means the 5th one would have splintered. Whether the 5th one does that crazy damage that my first one does. We'll see how much the damage reduction is on it. Yeah, like, I think a great example of, oof, that was weird, of fights with, like, length difficulty, you need to look no further than World of Warcraft. There are plenty of raids where you have a boss fight that is intentionally long because it fatigues you. It fatigues the players, it fatigues your resources, it fatigues everything. And those fights generally have a lot of mechanics going on in different phases of the fight that you have to memorize. So not only is it a fatigue race, but it is also a memorization and execution race at a high level over a long period of time. They don't make it insanely difficult, because then that length of time would just be crazy nasty, unless you're talking about like mythic fights, like as an end raid boss. But there are those, like, there are some bosses where the length of the fight is the difficulty, because it is a difficult fight to begin with, but not so much that it's like crazy. Like, it's doable, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like they're kind of missing the point of the balance on this. Some enemies just have so much life, and there's just no purpose to it. Hand-drawn map. Hastily drawn map of the area's tunnels. Someone has scribed Cora last seen here in the corner and drawn an arrow pointing to a nearby chamber.
Through here.
Like that, those demons could have half the life, and it would still be just as challenging.
Close by. Come on.
Like, either make it more challenging, or... Can I walk through this? Aha. Where does this go, though? I was curious. Where does this go? Is this where we dropped down from? Or is this like an entirely new area? What the heck? Where am I? Oh, there's a chest over there. Wait, I'm confused. Where is it? Oh, no, we have not been here. Okay. It's like a whole new area. I was not expecting that. Okay, that's cool. Some of these levels have great exploration, where it is like crazy random little doors that lead you to a hidden chest and whatnot. I like that a lot. Even Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 had tiny things like that. They weren't nearly as chaotic as these are, but they were still really good. This is a pretty good heavy armor. It's still obviously not as good as the one that I'm using. This is still pretty good. All right, that will lead me back, which I don't need to do. Not yet. I guess if I had missed a chest, I could always look. Nope. Right, so we came this way. And... Did we? Oh, no, we didn't come this way. We were on the other side, right? We were down over there. So we can just jump down. That's interesting. Yeah, I definitely did not know that was a location you could go to. I saw the chest, but I figured it would be like something on the way back that we found. It does not look like this area right here is going to be a return point, but I mean, I guess it's possible. Because we can walk back up these ramps. All right. Open sesame. Are we just also not going to talk to this dwarf?
You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track.
Yeah?
Stay here. You'll be safe.
Or it means you're doing the wrong thing. Maybe these dwarves are encased in stone for a reason. Maybe it's to protect everybody else. That dodge, by the way, that I just did with that incoming shot, that was beautiful. Go break this stuff. I didn't realize there was only just one enemy. Otherwise, I would have just stayed over here and got the loot. Oh, there's something so satisfying about breaking crap. It's like, I've been playing a lot of Hades too, because of the latest update. It's so freaking good. That game is insane. Like, my stepson, he was playing the original Hades just yesterday. He was on the Switch. He was playing on the TV. And I'm watching, because he hasn't played Hades 2 yet. It's also, I mean, that actually is not bad. Like, the 20% stagger is really good. I needed like a way upgraded helm, and then I'll replace that one, I think. Scribbled a warning. The tunnels are shifting. If you find this, turn back. Do not follow. Veilguard. Good warning. Yeah, he was playing Hades 1 on the Switch, and I was watching, and I'm thinking, wow. Like, I thought Hades 1 was one of the greatest games.
Harding, can you...
Cool.
Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook.
Oh.
I didn't move that.
That's bad. They're inviting us in.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I thought Hades 1 was one of the best games ever made. And then I played Hades 2, and it felt really good, right? But I was learning a lot in the moment when I first started playing it. But looking back and being able to compare the finished Hades to the early access Hades 2, Hades 2 is just far superior in every way. And it's like they learned their lessons from the first game. Not that they had any lessons to learn, but man, they improved on it so much. It's insane. I just love when games can do that, where they can like take a thing that worked and then just make it so much better.
Why doesn't it feel like it?
Where is he? Let's shoot this guy. I know he's in front of me, I just can't see where. Let's throw this out. I'm gonna pop up this. Where is that range guy? It's one here. Okay, not sure what that was. Oh, I see him now. Just like letting them take care of the rage demon. I hate fighting them. It's one of those enemies that doesn't let you play the game. Oh, I whiffed so bad. Should I just get in there with this? I should. Go immune. Bashy bashy. Let's make them do that. They got the damage. Just trying to use as many arrows as I can here, because they do so much damage. He's gonna pop back this way. Ooh, got him in the head as he came back. That's nice, huh? I whiffed on that headshot, though. Hard to hit when he's jumping up and down. Oh. There we go.
I think this is the last one. I think that's Veilguard.
Is it? Oh yeah, that cavern looks just so good. Let's not go in there. What's up, buddy?
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
I tried to tell her. No, it's we couldn't just do nothing. Actually, I think that's a way better answer.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Nightmarish.
Well, I'll never sleep again.
Do you know what it was?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks. All of you. I'm ready.
Are we just not going to address the red lyrium? Has it just been completely forgotten? I am like very irked by that, if you couldn't tell. It's not really that important. But just some continuity between the games would be great. Again, I know Corypheus is gone, but there would still be red lyrium.
Usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Oh, so this isn't red lyrium, it's just beige lyrium. Or not beige, but maroon lyrium. Oh, that's bad.
Things? Those crystals look like veins.
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go.
Legit, they could have just picked a different color. They could have done yellow or purple and just been like, yes, it's Titan blood. Whoa, jeez, look at the bones on that. This is kind of scary. It's really cool. Give me a boss fight, baby.
What? I don't understand.
Stay calm.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone, breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me! Don't you remember? They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left.
Anger and pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out.
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
This is cool. Again, Harding has the best companion quest. This is cool.
What's Harding doing?
She'll bring the cavern down, or worse. We have to get to her.
I don't know if I knocked that guy off the edge, but we're just gonna keep bopping. Well, that worked out really well.
This isn't safe. We're not leaving Harding. We can still get through to her.
All right, let's knock these guys off the edge, huh? Oh, I almost got him. That was really cool. Like everything with her pain and hatred or fear, whatever it was, like that was
Harding,
cool.
has to stop.
Ooh, hello there.
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so
Whoa.
the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie, broken and forgotten?
Now this is a boss fight. This is cool. All right, we are no longer immune. Heal up. Get out of that. Oh, I walked right into it. It kind of put me between a rock and a hard place. That's so dumb. All right, let's throw this down. Okay. Come on. This is actually kind of tough. I need him taunted is what it is. And she doesn't have any abilities. Can't quite get this guy in the face. He's got such a tiny head for his giant body. He's like a Warhammer orc. Going immune. Let's back this up. Pop, pop. Oh, walked right into that again. Can I gift the vulnerability with that? I don't know if I can. Let's go ahead and hit this. Just do a bunch of damage, blow them up. That was cool. Got him with the explosion.
Harding! You have to stop or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember.
Honor the Titan's anger or remember who you are. Harding contains the Titan shard through her compassion. Contains the Titan shard through embracing her anger. Nah, remember who you are.
You're Lace Harding! You're more than this rage! You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it! Hold on to who you are!
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Yeah, continues to have the best companion quests, no doubt. Plate of the Paragon Unyielding. Gain invulnerable when you reach low health. That's actually not bad. That'd be pretty good for like a high difficulty run. I mean, we're doing like hard. It's not like I'm playing on easy mode here.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get you home.
That was really cool. That was such a cool quest. I liked that whole thing at the end there. It was worth the lead up to it.
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
You're the strongest. See, this is when you would get like some good romance like bit here, I'm pretty sure. But you know, we turned her down for Belle.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans, but I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods, and after that, well, one step at a time, see where it takes me.
I know this was hard for you. Learning all that, feeling all that. I'm sorry.
Yes, but I wasn't alone. Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
Aw. She's grateful. I'm really happy with her quest. Harding remains one of the best characters in the game. Harding returned to the Deep Roads to rescue innocent dwarves who had fallen prey to a shade from the stone. Confronting the shade, Harding learned that it was born of her own misplaced rage at the fate of her Titan ancestors. Acceptance of the truth and her own shadow self has given Harding complete ownership of her Titan gift. What this means for her remains to be seen. Cool. Let's take a song from the stone. Staying true to herself, Harding has overcome the wrath of the Titan and come to terms with her people's past. Hero of the Veilguard, your trust and support has helped Harding find confidence in abilities both old and new. She has the heart of the Titan unlocked. Harding's affection for her companions makes her an inspiring teammate, capable of lifting everyone's spirits in battle. And Inquisition spotter, Harding held on to this armor, embroidering symbols into the red sash to represent fellow heroes of the Inquisition. Okay, so she's got heroic armor and a skill. Oh, hell yeah. So by doing their quests, you get them awesome gear. I love that. That's perfect. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, right? You clear out their quests, you do their whole storyline, and you get their cool armor. Perfect. All detonations are more likely to disrupt affected enemies, and this chance for disruption applies to all enemies near a detonation. Ooh. Damn, that's really good, isn't it? I kind of want to see what she looks like with that. I guess can't see it here. Let's look at Harding. Where are you? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool with the Inquisition seal and stuff on it. That's so good. Oh, I love that. And then all of her embroidering. See, that's the way you do this. That's perfect. That's freaking perfect. Soothing potion cooldown duration is reduced by minus 15%. Harding's detonation damage is increased by 25%. You and your other companions gain bonus 20% damage and 15% cooldown reduction. Holy crap, that is really good. All right, let's upgrade her potion again. Another 20% cooldown reduction. And then, ooh, do I want deflect? Which one was deflect? Ignores the next impact received. And this one is your next charged or final attack on an enemy will be critical. Let's do that one. It's really good, isn't it? She still has 2 other points that I can use. Holy crap, what do I want to use it on? Maybe her adrenaline rush. Let's go ahead and put those 2 points there. Man, I'm so happy with that. That was awesome. That was really cool. And I like that it gave her that legendary armor. So if we take a look then. Oh my goodness, now everybody wants to talk to me again. Sure. We'll go talk to everybody and then we'll go do Belle's quest. I think that's Belle's, and then the unwanted guests, the main story quest.